Hi and welcome to another episode from Education Cloud. In this episode, Florin will help us to learn how not to get in the situation that I was. So, I created a website, Florin, and I wanted to sell toys for kids. And a week after I launched the website, I got an order. Guess what that order contained?
Was it an order from a Nigerian prince?
Actually not. So it was from a real consumer because from that
Okay.
Nigerian prince I would get like a lot of money.
Yeah.
So no, it was from a regular customer
All right.
who bought a webcam, and I was like, "What? How did he manage to buy a webcam? Because I'm selling toys for kids.
Right.
Why do you think that happened? And how can Education Cloud teach me not to do this anymore?"
Well, on Education Cloud, if you use the code DM4G, which stands for actually the number 4, so DM4G, then you can get access to a course that teaches you, after you install a WordPress site, what you need to do to the WordPress site and on the WordPress site before allowing Google to index that website. So a lot of people don't know, but actually when you install a new theme inside WordPress, you need to see if the theme actually looks like it was described to you on the demo page, on the presentation page, and in order to do that, the theme is gonna import a thing called dummy content.
You know that aha moment. So yeah, actually the
Yeah.
theme that I bought was a theme for computer components, so webcams,
that makes sense.
keyboards, and so on.
Yeah, that makes sense. So basically what happened was you imported the dummy content and then Google automatically indexed the content and started displaying the webcams. So somebody had access to the webcams that were on your site. And the tricky thing is Google is going to find them through different means. Even if you don't see it when you navigate your own site, Google is going to find out about those products and is going to index those products. And that's how you end up, instead of having customers for toys for kids, to have customers for webcams, and you don't sell webcams.
So that means that I need to go and click all my links in website and everything and get rid of them, or how I can get rid of this content.
It would be perfect if you could do that, but honestly you can't, because a lot of these WordPress themes, they are going to hide the content. So you as a user will not be able to go clicking around the website and getting to all of the pages. Google is a little bit smarter and can find a lot of ways to get to that content by using sitemaps, different crawling paths, and a lot of other stuff, even your navigation history inside of your Chrome browser or the Opera browser and stuff like that, and you can start indexing those pages. But as a user, you cannot navigate your site and find those pages. So in order to do that, I've outlined a lot of ideas on how you can clean up your website before you actually allow Google to crawl it. And I call it the 4 steps to the Google launch because it takes 4 steps, 4 different sets of activities that will help you to clean the website. And after you've done cleaning and you're done cleaning, then you can tell Google, hey Google, come and index my website.
And when you're doing these 4 steps, are you using some tools, or are you doing it partially manually, or
You're going to be using a couple of tools, but the best part is all of them are free, and they are completely free, so they are not like trials or freemium products. Everything that you need to achieve these 4 steps are completely free products. You will use them, and you will be able to use them for free. So the code in this episode is free, those tools are free, and you can just go ahead and start fixing your website. And the thing is, you can start applying the techniques inside that course even though you already launched the website. So even you, if you want to go back to your WooCommerce site to fix the problem, you can just go ahead and start doing that today.
okay, interesting. So I won't get any more webcams orders.
Exactly. Yeah, if you follow those 4 steps, you will never have such problems. And another thing that I address in the course is the fact that some people don't even know that in some cases, their best pages are going to get deranked in favor of their tag pages. So you don't want your tag page to be indexed higher than a landing page on your website, because the landing page brings you customers, brings you value, brings you subscribers, and the tag page is usually just a tag page that doesn't really have a lot of content on it. And if you allow Google to index your tag pages, then you're gonna completely mess up the rankings of your website. So in this course, I also teach you how to make sure that you clean up your site and get rid of tag pages, attachment pages, and other things that can cause problems to your Google rankings.
Now, I know I might ask too much, but can you give me like practical how I should do this? So I don't know, should I go in my WordPress dashboard, install some plugin, click on something, or how can I get actually rid of my tag page?
Well, in order to get rid of the tag page, it's very easy because you can use the Squirrely SEO plugin, the free version. You go to SEO automation, and in SEO automation you click on the tab that says tags, and for tags you say no index, no follow, and remove from the sitemap. And then you also need to go to the sitemap itself inside of Squirrely SEO and go to the sitemap and say that you don't want sitemaps to be created for tags. And that's how you get rid of tags forever from the Google search engine, because the tag pages, they create thin content, and it's something that usually should never be found on the Google search engine by real human beings.
Okay, so I should go to my WordPress website. I will search for Squirrely SEO plugin,
Yeah.
install it, and then go and get rid of my tags page.
Yeah. And even you should also get rid of your category pages, your attachment pages, but of course that depends on what you're trying to achieve with the website, but these are like the best tips to give out to everyone. Now, if you have a special case, just remove the tags, but you may want to look at the automation and see which other post types you want to remove from Google's index.
And the other steps from the material, so do they have like these kind of practical solutions?
Yeah. There's also a different plugin that does the crawling of your website exactly like Google does it, and that one will be able to surface the pages. Most of them you won't even know that you have them in your website, and that's really cool because I showed this in the videos. You won't even know that those pages exist on your website. This plugin will find them for you, and then you can just click and throw them in the trash inside of your WordPress.
Now, another thing that happened to me is that I search for a product on Google from my website, and it appeared in the result, but actually the way it was displayed, so the information for there was not the information that I hope to be displayed there. So can you give me some solutions to this? So the title, but the description and everything from the Google
Okay.
Article from the search result, it was all kind of irrelevant content.
Yeah, in order to get that right, you can actually go to that particular page and click on custom SEO. If you're on the front end, if you're in the back end, you can edit the post or go to bulk SEO, and it will open a snippet editor where you can select exactly the title and the description that you want to be displayed on the Google search engine. It's really good that you've asked this and told me about this, because actually if you don't customize these results that Google will display for your website, you will lose a lot of clicks. So even if you manage to get ranked on the first page of Google, you're gonna have tons of impressions, meaning people will see your, let's say, listing on the search engine, but they will not click it because they do not like the text. So if you change the text and make it approachable and interesting for the humans searching on the search engine, then you will also get clicks. And a lot of sites that I've seen usually get a lot of impressions but no clicks. And by doing this, by customizing the snippet using Squirrely SEO, you can actually start getting more clicks to your listing.
So I can use Squirrely SEO snippet on my each WooCommerce item, for example?
Yeah. So you can use it for WooCommerce, you can use it for everything that's with WordPress.
And so the snippet that I added, it's only for Google. So for example, does it help me with, let's say, the information displayed if I share the page on Facebook?
No, you actually have to change the open graph for that to happen.
I hope that I could like do everything from actually not quite one click at a few keys. on the keyboard.
Well, if you use the automation features and you don't change anything, then it will automatically take the description that you make. It will also take it to the Open Graph. But usually you will want to look at the Open Graph tab at least a little bit to add the image so that you have a great image when it's shared to social media.
So actually the takeaway from this would be that I need to edit the snippet for Google.
Yeah.
I also need to go and edit the post for Facebook. And actually Scorely helped me with both of them, right?
Exactly. And it can also automatically add all the information according to what you have on the page. But in case what you don't have on the page is really good, then you should definitely customize it. So you're going to have like one layer of protection that's already given by the automation if you use Squirrely SEO. And most of the times I find out that even on our website on squirrely.co, I don't really have to go and customize like the thousands of pages that we have inside. I just have to customize the ones that are most important, because all of the rest, they're taken care of by the automation feature.
That's really nice.
Yeah, it really is. It helps with a ton of work.
I hope that you learned something new today, and talk to you in the next episode where we'll tackle another subject related to marketing. See you next time.